If you're feeling kind of stuck, like life is unfulfilled, this might help. You see, one of the biggest reasons I see that people end up feeling like life is meh, it's kind of like unfulfilling, it's one long hamster wheel of activities that just feel busy and unfulfilling, is because what they say their values are not actually their values. And the way you know what actually are your values are by taking a look at how you use your time. I recently had this brilliant new client join me, and she came to me for exactly this reason. She's actually a brilliantly accomplished leader in the business that she works for, one of the best. And she's doing extremely well in her business. However, life began to feel a bit empty, began to feel a bit unfulfilling. And just, she wasn't sure why, because literally all the accolades were like, you should be thrilled with what you're doing, but she just felt anything but successful. And when we looked at it, she told me that her values were family first. However, looking at her time, it was clear that family was not first, second, third, or fourth, or fifth even. Family just got the rest of her after work, and all the activities related to that got the best of her. Now, there's nothing wrong with giving work your best. Believe you me, I believe in giving excellently to everything I get to do at work. But the truth is, you've got to live your values to truly be able to give your best. So for me personally, what that looks like, there's things that family are first for me, health, and a lot more things are more important to me than work. And those go into the calendar first before work and everything else. And that's what I actually encourage this client to do. And she was a bit nervous about it because as a higher powered executive, you can imagine that there's a lot to do, and suddenly fitting in all these other things, you wonder like, how on earth am I going to get everything done? But the truth is, we end up doing work with the amount of time we have. So if you have a lot of time, the work fills the time. If you have a little bit of time, you somehow do whatever you can in that time. And she found by treating family first, like it really should have been, that looked for her like scheduling a date night with her husband, ensuring there's quality time with her children before work took up everything, ensuring that these value-packed interactions were in her calendar first actually proved to be significant. Where her family were kind of feeling the strains of her just giving them the fumes, they're now thriving. Her marriage is thriving. Her kids are flourishing. And interestingly, she is doing better at the business. So there's something about when you truly live your values, you invest time in those things that you truly care about, that the rest of the time you give to everything else, somehow it gets better. So I encourage you, if life has been feeling lately and like you're feeling stuck, unfulfilled, try this. Take a look at how you're using your time. Are you just spending it on time, spending it on things that not really what you value? Or are you investing in those value-packed interactions first and then spending the rest of the time? Try and make this switch and see what a difference it makes for you. And if you like this kind of content, hit subscribe, follow, because I share regular content like this to help you really thrive in both career and life.